Israel Kai took a trip to South Birmingham, Alabama for the SEC tip-off as college basketball is right around the corner. Guys, take it away.
Thanks, Ben. College basketball season is officially here.
Yeah, Izzy, we had a chance to talk to Mark Pope about his number 9 preseason ranking, and ironically, Pope told us how important that certain number is.
I was elated that we came in at number 9. We see 9 everywhere we go. We think 9 is in our future destiny, and we're chasing it hard, so I was really thrilled with that.
Pope mentioned that y'all are ranked number 9 in the AP poll. Number 9's the banner you're going for. Did y'all talk about just kind of the weird connections with all the
I think we mentioned that the other day. Trent Noah wears number 9. They put Trent Noah on the little thing about us being, AP number 9 and how this year is supposed to be number 9. So, it's definitely a sign for us. We just take everything like that, into account.
So like Jalen said, that number 9's popping up everywhere. The graphic he was alluding to, having Trent Noah wearing the number 9 banner that's in the Joe Kraft Center. It's popping up everywhere en route to Kentucky's 9th championship in school history. So do you think they have what it takes to win that 9th one?
I do. I do think they have what it takes. When you look at this year's squad, so much deeper than they have been in previous years, and it really looks like they're much more connected than they have been in previous years. This team really feels like they're moving as one unit.
So not only is the men's basketball team gearing up for a national championship, it seems to me like Kenny Brooks thinks that the women can as well. We asked him about his comments at Big Blue Madness, and he honestly stood on business.
Well, I did make that statement, and that's why I came here. I wanted an opportunity to compete at a very high level. And if you can compete at a high level in this league, you'll give yourself a chance to win a national championship. And I think everyone, should try to play for that. I don't know if anybody's going to come in and just say, I just want to get to the tournament. I've been there, and so you want to go a step further. You want to, I've had a taste of the Final Four, and it was wonderful. You want to get back, but this time you want to win it. And I think I would be cheating Kentucky fans if I didn't think that way.
So obviously, exactly what you want to hear from your head coach. But we've just learned some breaking news. Dominika Peruva has retorn her ACL, so that's definitely going to put a strain on those championship hopes for the Cats.
Yeah, it definitely hurts when you look at the sport of college women's basketball. You want as much depth as you can when it gets even later into the season and you have those championship dreams. So definitely not a good thing to hear before the season even starts. But, we learned that this was in practice, so it's one of those things where, Kenny's still confident in the team that he has available.
Yeah, so a little bit of a better news here. The men's basketball season starting up next Friday, opening in the exhibition matchup against number 1 Purdue. Here's what head coach Mark Pope had to say about that matchup.
Well, we were really excited. We kind of put the schedule together to kind of ease our way into the season. And so my expectation is that Rupp's going to be on fire, and our guys are going to be super nervous, and it's going to be their first time with this group ever being together on the floor, and I expect that we're going to see things where we shake our head in disbelief that what were we thinking? And I think we're going to shake our head and be like, that was amazing. I didn't actually think we would see that today. I think it's going to be all the things.
So obviously, Coach Pope is ready for the season to start. He's been an advocate for playing these harder games earlier in the schedule. But how do you think this Purdue matchup will fare for the Cats?
Well, we saw that video of them carrying the logs and preparing for this Kentucky matchup. And, I like to say that brains are better than bronze when it comes to the game of basketball. I think Coach Pope is going to have them mentally ready, but also maintain that physical side of the sport as well. So going into that, I don't think Purdue serves as much as a threat, but I know you're about to say the game doesn't count, so that's the best part about it.
Exactly. Like I was going to say, the game has no weight at all on the record, their rankings, so it's a good place to throw in people and see how they fare. So obviously, they're playing that game next Friday, number 1 Purdue, to open up the season, following up with Georgetown not long after.